I've known James and Katherine nearly my entire life. I first met Katherine on the bus to Clear Lake Elementary School, just down the road here. And I'd meet James a few years later in junior high. What I remember most about the early memories of Katherine is that even back then she was small but mighty. Back in those days, Katherine and I were also in student council together. Katherine is brilliant, and she's always had the initiative to match. James has this disarming quality to him. I always feel like he sees me. But that charm paired with his playful demeanor when you're younger, you feel like he also wanted to see you do something crazy. We used to push his truck out of the driveway and down the road so no one would hear the ignition turn over of his Ranger. Whenever you're with James, life is just that much better. He takes some weight off your shoulders and leaves a little space in the room for some silly situation to arise. He's the kind of friend you want by your side when you're young and figuring things out. And he's the kind of partner you want by your side through thick and thin to build a life with. And I can't wait to see the life that these two will build together. Of course, Katherine's going to build a house, and James will make sure it's filled with toys and laughs and video games and all that stuff.
We have come rejoicing into the house of the Lord for this celebration, dear brothers and sisters, and now we stand with James and Katherine on the day they intend to form a home of their own. Dearly beloved, you have come together into the house of the church, so that in the presence of the church's minister and the community, your intention to enter into marriage may be strengthened by the Lord with a sacred seal. Christ abundantly blesses the love that binds you. Through a special sacrament, he enriches and strengthens those he has already consecrated by holy baptism, that they may be faithful to each other forever and assume all the responsibilities of married life.
I, James, take you, Katherine, to be my wife.
I, Katherine, take you, James, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you.
all the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
For the first time, may I present Mr. and Mrs. James and Katherine Scribner.
June's best attributes are his carefree nature and his sense of humor. He always makes me smile. He's a great cook. But what I'm most proud of is that he found me the most amazing sister-in-law. I knew Katherine was the one from the very beginning. So, that everyone could please raise a glass to my brother and sister. I look forward to a life of happiness with you guys and growing old together.
James and I met all because of the man upstairs. Back about 16 years ago, there was a young June and I that met in the basement of the same church that we just came from. We found out we both went to Oxford and would later forge a friendship that would take us through many chapters in life. One of those chapters occurred after high school, living on our own. We decided to get a place together in Auburn Hills to live out our college years. Most nights you could hear the words, "One more game," yelled from the top to the bottom of the stairs. Then one day, one more game became one more date. June had found his player too, Katherine.
June, I can't believe this day is finally here. It feels like a lifetime ago. And we stayed up all night and walked to Seymour Lake Park from behind my parents' house. Who knew back then we would end up here? But these last 6 years have truly been the best years of my life.
I can't promise that our marriage will be perfect, but I can promise that I will always strive to be the best husband that I can be, and will always work to be better. I promise that I will always be there to make you laugh, and to lift you up when you are sad, or when you can't reach something because you're really short. I love you with all of my heart, Katherine, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
I just wanted to say that the wedding today, it was amazing. It was not only the best wedding I've ever gone to, but it was the only wedding I've ever gone to. And I just want to say, Junior, Katherine, you're a match made in heaven and a match made with love.